What's up, folks? Simulation for the Nation here. Hope you're doing very well. Today, we are going to be looking into the new approach for mod releases and downloads for Farming Simulator 25. Let's go. So to start this video, we're going to wind back to the early days of FS25 there, when Giants confirmed that the mod testing page and the forum that was attached to it is no longer in existence or not going to be updated. We've had it for quite a few years now for different versions of Farming Simulator, but it's no longer going to be a thing. And personally, I think this is a positive step. It's great because it means that, you know, sometimes during mod uploads and testing there, you just don't really get to understand fully why something might be rejected or turned away and re-uploaded again. Could be something really small, and I don't really think it's important to see that, and it can lead to frustrations and perhaps even a little bit of impatience that we can just do without in the game. So it puts less pressure on Giants, puts less pressure on the modder itself. And I think it just means it's more of a surprise when something does actually land. Now, of course, you could follow along with specific modders themselves, such as SMI, for example, and their nice hedge cutter here. You could do that and follow their Discord page, their social media, and I'm sure you'll get an understanding of where they are in the whole process. But Giants aren't going to be doing that, and I think that's really interesting. We're now at the point as well where we are a month and a bit into the game life, and we're seeing that the mods are starting to drop and starting to be created and uploaded to the mod hub on a frequent basis. And this does mean that the Giants could be releasing mods every couple of days or every day, and there'll be one or two, but it seems like we've changed our approach now and we're doing mass uploads, which is really, really good actually. I'm quite excited by that. To give you an idea of what this looks like, we're going to look into yesterday, which was Thursday, and all of these mods suddenly started to appear on the mod hub, all in one big load. That's one full page. Come down to the second page here, all of these were new, and I think it was all the way down here again, through all of these different placeables, different concrete silo packs and the likes, coming all the way through with a few updates here to boot as well. So lots and lots of different mods in there, which is really cool to see actually. And there's a whole variety of different types of mods too, which is really impressive. And that just makes it a little bit more interesting. So now, what you see is that you have a whole different array of mods that you can go and download there, change up your whole farm. It's not particularly very fun if you are a mod reviewer perhaps, but it is for a player. Look at all these different options you have to come in and have a play around with there. So I think that's a really nice way to do it. You can bunch them all up there, because otherwise it wouldn't be very fun to come and see a mod update where it is, you know, perhaps two scripts that you don't use, or a placeable signs, for example, or a couple of these. Bunching them all together there for two big uploads. Really, really nice way to go about it. And I think that just means that there's a lot more excitement to those days when they arrive, and I think it's certainly a really, really fun approach. We're not going to look into all these mods because, like I say, there are a million of them, and it's going to take a long time to get through them all there. But a few things I really do like just as we scroll through them. Some of the placeables are really cool. It's nice to see varieties for silos coming along. I think that's a very nice idea. Various different water distributors and triggers are always good to have, and they can bring a little bit more variation. And crucially, we're seeing a little bit more style come in there as well, and all these different updates to coincide with the correct patches there is really, really cool. There's some favorite mods coming out as well, and some classics we had from previous versions. The Advanced series has always been something that a lot of people have loved to use. I particularly really like the Fent that we have on the ground at the moment. We're going to have a look into that in a bit more detail very shortly. But classic mods by likes of Vertex Designs as well, you know it's going to be really good quality, and they've brought in a few different options and styles of machines there. So very, very impressed by some of these bits of equipment. Come back on into the game, and this is the Fent mod that we were talking about. There's two different versions here. You got the newer version, which goes up to 728, and you've also got the slightly older version. I think that's the Gen 5 maybe, which goes up to 724 as well. Both beautiful tractors there, but this is something I really do like, and it's absolutely staggeringly beautiful in black beauty colors. This is the 728 60k box in here as well, so it absolutely flies around the place. And it's just a very, very nice looking bit of equipment. We've stacked it on with the SMI's Rosu hedge cutter on the back here, or grass verge mower really I think it is, which is also very nicely made, beautiful machine to look at it work here. It really, really is. Hoping that we'll get some more skins out, maybe a Bomford yellow skin would be delightful for that. But this machine is just very nice. This is the pinnacle of modern really. This is the quality of the interior models that you want there, combined with the features and all of the different configurable options that are available to you. So for example, when we come on into the store and have a look at these beasts, you come all the way up to tractors here, and they're going to be down the bottom here, and you've got the, like I say, two versions, the Gen 6 and the Gen 7. So on the Gen 7 there, all these different options and different styles that you can change to. And crucially as well, you've got 3 different gearbox speeds for each. You've got the 40k, the 50k, and then when you get up to the higher models, you get the 60k as well, which is absolutely flying. It's really, really cool. But just love these. A lot of great detail on there. I'm not going to look into those too much. They're not working. But yeah, that is a really nice machine. And then again here, don't have the same higher speed gearboxes, but still a very nice machine. Are they cheap? Absolutely not. No, but still definitely worthwhile in looking into. Now, one thing we haven't seen much of yet are maps. There are a few maps out there, but they are all of the more survival mode and survival focus maps where the extra modeling isn't really necessary because, of course, of the style of play. It's Frontier, for example, is a perfect map to do your survival roleplay on, but it just doesn't have the complexity of other maps. They are coming, but they will be, you know, taking their time for sure. Some really great maps in the offing as well there, so it'll be great to see what they look like when they finally get through. But let me know what your thoughts are on how the mods are coming through at the moment. Do you agree with Giant's approach of mass uploads and batch updates and the lack of mod tests and lists as well? Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are down below about that one. I have been Simulation for the Nation. This has been just a quick update on mods and state of play for Giants and for Farming Simulator 25. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one.